My name is Sarah Knuckle, and my senior project is on binge drinking in Wisconsin, developing healthier attitudes and behaviors. After many years of leading the nation in binge drinking, Wisconsin residents deserve a better plan or implementation of that plan regarding binge drinking. The Wisconsin Department of Public Health hasn't yet developed an effective plan to adequately educate people in developing healthier attitudes and behaviors towards binge drinking. In addition to many other sources, the Wisconsin Department of Public Health Services also provides statistics regarding binge drinking behaviors. For too many years, Wisconsin has continued to exemplify negative binge drinking behaviors, such as the fact that Wisconsin has the highest rank of all 50 states for adult binge drinking. Wisconsin high school students rank above the national average for binge drinking since at least 1999. Half of all beer sold in the United States is consumed by 10% of Wisconsin beer drinkers. Wisconsin has 2.65% of the total binge drinkers in the United States. Binge drinking costs each Wisconsin state resident approximately $1,198. 2012 state revenue from alcohol taxes does not even cover the economic cost to the state and its citizens. It only amounts to less than 1% of the $6.8 billion in costs. Wisconsin's Department of Health Services cannot sustain these current healthcare costs. They need new models for prevention strategies. I found that the two simplest and hopefully the most effective ways of developing healthier binge drinking attitudes and behaviors is to raise the state alcohol tax and include mandatory binge drinking education as part of Wisconsin's Department of Public Instruction health education classes. Raising the alcohol tax has been identified as an effective intervention strategy. This will also decrease beer consumption because the per unit cost of alcohol will be higher. In addition to being a simple source of revenue for all state residents, some of the tax revenue could be designated for substance abuse prevention and/or treatment and to reduce alcohol-related crimes. Making binge drinking education a required part of health education classes would target state youth. Teachers would get timely feedback based on assessments given, and they could modify or adjust their later assignments to focus on the pertinent issues at hand. Recommendation. Based upon the research I found, my recommendation for developing healthier binge drinking attitudes and behaviors is to raise the state's alcohol tax. Even though half of all the beer sold in the United States is consumed by only 10% of Wisconsin's beer drinkers, the beer tax has risen only once. Wisconsin ranks third among all the states in having the lowest beer tax. When all 50 states raised the cigarette tax, it reduced consumption across the board. This could be used as a model for increasing Wisconsin's alcohol tax. Implementation strategy. Be patient while mobilizing support for alcohol tax increase. Be sensitive to the fact that it won't happen quickly or maybe not even on the first attempt. The more people that support a common goal have a stronger voice. Appeal to your state representatives to attend your meetings and also be aware of your group's community influence. Conclusion. Binge drinking is not a simple issue to resolve, but by initiating a different approach to changing current attitudes and behaviors, we can look forward to a healthier Wisconsin. Thank you.